What's going on, everybody? Isaiah Joaquin back here with the IW Sideline Scoop. No video of my beautiful face today. Working on getting screen capture going here, but I just wanted to throw this video up really quick today. So if you want to just don't mind my voice and my beautiful logo here, stay tuned for a quick episode here. So today I just wanted to kind of go over the Packers 53-man roster. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd. We got Eagles Cowboys in 4 days on Thursday. Hell fucking yes. Packers play a couple days after that on Sunday, opening against the Lions. So now, of course, we got Micah Parsons in the building, and some people got cut, of course. Just kind of wanted to really quickly. I'm not going to go over the entire roster, obviously, but just kind of some quick highlights of what we're looking at here for our 2025 Green Bay Packers. Thank you for listening to me so far. I know this is a very bare bones channel. It's my second video here, but hey, gotta start somewhere. Never know where this will go. So, yeah, I'm gonna go quickly over here the 53-man roster, kind of the whole thing, not really the whole thing. Of course, start on offense here. Quarterback, we got Jordan Love and Malik Willis. Keeping Malik Willis as a backup is awesome, obviously. I think Sean Clifford went to the practice squad, and we released the Canadian quarterback Tyler Elgersma. He looked okay this preseason. Air Canada, as some like to say, but just obviously not going to keep more than two quarterbacks in the active roster. And Sean Clifford has done enough over the last couple of years to go on the practice squad. And obviously Jordan Love, stay healthy, boy. A lot of people are haters on Jordan Love, but come on, guys. Let the guy cook. He is showing a lot of potential, and he doesn't have to be the number one guy here. Like, honestly, this is a run-first team, which brings me to the running backs. Josh Jacobs, of course, run-first team. He showed us last year he's able to handle 30-plus touches a game. So keep Josh Jacobs healthy and upright. We're loving that. Same backup running backs, Emmanuel Wilson and Chris Brooks we had last year, back on the roster. Abadakanda, I can't remember his first name, but we had him in the preseason, picked him up from the Jets. I believe he was released, showed some decent things. But Josh Jacobs starter, Emmanuel Wilson, Chris Brooks, same as last year, backing us up there. So with wide receiver, obviously this has been a huge talking point all year. Christian Watson tore his ACL week 18 last year against the Bears. So they say he's ahead of schedule, but currently not on the active roster, of course. Maybe he'll come back in a few weeks. I think originally it was said that he would come back 6 weeks into the season at the very least, but now it's maybe looking like less. But we'll see. Those ACLs are finicky. You want to be careful, especially when a guy is a little injury prone. But right now, for what we have, our starting receivers, we are rocking with Jayden Reed, Romeo Doubs, and the rookie Matthew Golden as our top three guys. And then we're going to mix in Dontavian Wicks, Savion Williams, and Malik Heath. Matthew Golden, of course, I think will carve out a nice role on this Packers team. Looking for Wicks to step up huge, of course. And Jayden Reed, everyone needs to stay healthy, of course. But Reed's working with an ankle injury, I believe. He's been in a boot for most of training camp. He said it's going to be painful, but he's playing through it. So in Romeo Doubs, I don't think people are saying that he's going to be getting traded. Obviously, at this point, that's not happening. Maybe in the middle of the season. We'll see. But Romeo Doubs has been Jordan Love's go-to guy, so I would not be the happiest of letting him go. But depending on Matthew Golden's development, we'll see. Someone we let go, receiver, Mecole Hardman. He was supposed to take over punt return duties and whatnot, but he didn't show enough there to redo punt return. He could have maybe made a roster spot, but we're keeping Malik Heath over Mecole Hardman. Malik Heath has been on the team for a few years. Hasn't done a lot, but he's scored some touchdowns. I think he's a dog in their run blocking games. So I think that's where he's honestly one of the most valuable. And I think I mentioned Savion Williams, the rookie. He's also been a little banged up in training camp, but he's a gadget piece. Going to be very fun to see in Matt LaFleur's offense when he's healthy. So yeah, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden, Romeo Doubs, Dontavian Wicks, Savion Williams, Malik Heath. Top 6 receivers there. And then look for Christian Watson to come back eventually this year. Interesting to see what role he carves out. So yeah, that's quarterback, running back, receiver, and then tight end. You can't not talk about the tight ends without mentioning Tucker freaking Kraft. So excited for Tucker Kraft this year. I think he's going to take a huge leap. He's going to put dudes in the dirt. He's going to dance his way to the end zone and look great doing it. So, yeah, we love you, Tucker Kraft. And behind him, of course, is Luke Musgrave. You like what you like about Musgrave, and you hate what you hate about him. I mean, he's shown a little bit, but he's struggled to show some because he is usually hurt. I think his best game he's had for us was against the Dallas Cowboys in the playoff game. I can't remember his stats, obviously, but he scored a long touchdown. He was open, had a lot of catches. He kind of just showed that he can be a weapon. And that's what we need. It'll open up Tucker Kraft so much more. Behind those two, we're keeping the same 2 guys from last year, Ben Sims and John Fitzpatrick. Not much to speak of from those 2 guys. I believe Ben Sims has caught a touchdown last year, I believe, maybe. But, it's nice to kind of have the similar guys around. They know the offense, they know blocking schemes and everything. So, A-okay with that. That's the tight end room. So, let's go over offensive line really quick. What we're thinking of right now for starting O-line from left tackle to right is Rasheed Walker, guard Aaron Banks, center Elton Jenkins, right guard Sean Ryan, right tackle Zach Tom. Rasheed Walker and Jordan Morgan were battling out that left tackle spot most of the year. And right now we have Jordan Morgan and Anthony Belton, our rookie, as backups. Anthony Belton showed some promises so far here. Rookie for sure, rookie left tackle. Those can be iffy. So he's a big man. Glad we got some depth there. I mean, to have 5 starting offensive linemen and then Jordan Morgan as a backup who has experience is amazing, and Anthony Belton as well. And then also 2 guys kind of backing up for guard. Don't know too much about them are Darian Kennard and Donovan Jennings. I think Jennings was a rookie or a free agent pickup this year. So yeah, we have depth. I love our starting 5. Sean Ryan, I guess, would be the biggest question mark there, but he's shown some very good things. And then Aaron Banks, the free agent pickup, left guard. He has also been banged up. We paid him a lot of money, so I'm hoping he's a people mover. So let's get him in there. So that's basically the whole offense. Mainly a lot of guys coming back from last year for sure. Obviously, Matthew Golden is probably the biggest name that's new. So yeah, let's go over defense here really quick. So obviously, we'll go with the inside of the defensive line. Unfortunately, 97, Kenny Clark is not there anymore. We talked about this a little bit already. Obviously, as part of the trade for Micah Parsons. That's a loss of Kenny Clark, but we're looking for guys like Devontae Wyatt and Carl Brooks to step up. Huge. Kobe Wooden as well. And then we got Warren Brinson, the rookie, and then Nazir Stackhouse, who was an undrafted free agent. Another huge boy up in the middle. So we got some big boys there. Gonna need people to step up for sure. Devontae Wyatt was really good last year. He would have a lot of good games and then get hurt, unfortunately. So obviously stay healthy, Devontae Wyatt. Moving to the edge. Why did we get rid of Kenny Clark? Because we have Micah freaking Parsons. Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary, top 2 edge rushers. Oh my God, that is absolutely terrifying for opposing quarterbacks. Obviously, it's not going to be snap, hut, sack every single play, but look the fuck out. And Lucas Van Ness is a capable def piece. I'm very happy to have him as a def piece now because I was looking forward to seeing what he brought to the table this year. So as a def piece, hell yeah, get in there, Lucas, fresh, and go get him. And then we also have Kingsley Enagbari, Brenton Cox behind Lucas, and then the rookie Baron Sorrell. Looks like a dog wearing number 99. Gotten a little bit of action this preseason, looked all right. Obviously going to have to see when the real action flies. Linebackers, same group as last year. We got rid of Eric Wilson. I believe he signed with the Vikings. He was more of a special teamer, run stopper guy. So obviously we're keeping Quay Walker, Edgerrin Cooper, and Isaiah McDuffie. Edgerrin Cooper's potential to be one of the next best middle linebackers. This dude is a beast. It's going to have to make it happen, though. And then we are keeping Tyron Hopper and Nick Niemann. Don't know much about Nick Niemann, but Tyron Hopper has looked like he's kind of upgraded a lot so far in the preseason. A lot of these upgrades I'm talking about, obviously, so far this year are from preseason talks. So we'll see. Hopefully, someone like Amon-Ra St. Brown or Sam Laporta isn't roasting Tyron Hopper, and we're like, where did all of that go in the preseason? So, and then probably our thinnest position on the entire team is cornerback. Obviously, we let Jair Alexander go this year. He signed with the Baltimore Ravens. So our top three corners are Keyshawn Nixon, Nate Hobbs, and Carrington Valentine. And Javon Bullard, we're going to have him most likely playing a little bit of slot. I think him and Hobbs will switch on that. Thin group here. We literally have a safety as I'm looking at as our third guy, but Carrington Valentine will take a lot of that. Then we're keeping Kamal Haddon, showed a little bit this preseason, and Bo Melton. Bo freaking Melton, baby. This guy has just worked his ass off, never complained about, not getting the ball a ton as a receiver. And they said, hey, you're not going to make the team, so you're a cornerback. He tries it out, and he's surprised a lot of people this preseason on not looking lost, knowing the defense. And we'd love to see that from Bo Melton. Cornerback depth is always good, so praying for you, Bo. So let's go with safeties here. Obviously, we have Xavier McKinney, one of the greatest free agent pickups the Packers have ever seen. Pending. It's only been 1 year. Super good. Don't throw his way, or please do. And then Evan Williams, going to be the second-year man, rookie last year. He looked so freaking good last year. He had a couple injuries, like concussion, I believe, but Evan looked really good. So we're very happy with those guys. And then behind them, we have Zane Anderson and Katan Oladapo, who have seen limited action, and that looks terrible. That would obviously do our offense and defense. Special teams, Brandon McManus, kicker, Daniel Whelan, punter, Matt Orzech, long snapper. Those are really good special teamers right there. I think we just signed Matt Orzech to a nice extension. Got to give the long snapper some love, baby. And McManus, you don't miss. We like to have that veteran presence. Remember this time last year we were talking about, is Narvison going to get it? I can't remember the other damn kickers. At this point, it was just such a headache. So it's nice to have consistency with Brandon McManus. And then Daniel Whelan, awesome punter. So, that is the 2025 Packers roster. Hopefully I didn't bore you with my commentary. I would like to kind of keep these kind of things up here. I just like to discuss the roster a lot. Things are going to change, obviously. This is the 53-man roster for now. I think we have a very solid team. And a lot of it's guys returning from last year. We're asking a few guys to step up here to really help, like Matthew Golden. Obviously, Micah Parsons new. Warren Brinson, maybe the defensive tackle. He's going to ask to do a lot more now that Kenny Clark is gone. But, a lot of the same guys from last year. They kind of just upgraded on where we needed to upgrade. So, there you have it. Green Bay Packers 2025 roster. I'm so excited for football season, man. Let's fucking get there. So please keep rocking with me on the channel here. I know it's bare bones, but we're going to try to keep this thing going. It's going to be a fun season, everybody. Go Pack Go, and I hope to see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, please. It helps me a lot here. And yeah, like the channel, and then hit that notification bell so you see when I'm posting. All right, everybody, have a good day.